So back in 2014, a lot of people would remember this, but there used to be town councils in big towns across this country. Cavan used to have its own, Cavan Town used to have its own town council, and same with Belturbet, and a few other towns too, which they elected their own councillors and had their own staff designated for that town instead of having a big municipal authority. The situation in Cavan, the moment for Sapper, is there's three municipal authorities, and it's big, huge territory. Like there's a lot of territory to Cavan, Belturbet, municipal, which I am here. It's a huge area to cover, and same with the Bearburg and Municipal Authority, and same with the Ballygym stuff and Municipal Authority. It's a huge area, and the councilmen, used to be, have to do all that compared to what they did years ago, which was only the town council, and then it was a bit short of a distance for people to cover for the municipal authorities. But I don't know. It's 50-50 because it technically did cost the state more to have these town councils along with the only county councils, the municipal authorities for outside the towns. But I do think it was valuable for local democracy. I do think it was valuable that people had, particularly in Cavan Town and stuff, had people that were from Cavan Town that knew what the whole shebang about Cavan Town, that grew up in Cavan Town. And just not even that, for the main towns, for them to thrive and stuff, and particularly in rural Ireland, as I say, County Cavan's a rural county. It was very important to have town councils supposed for the county to thrive, the main set of the town to thrive and to make sure that the town was doing well, etc. But of course, that would bring back pretty much a lot more council seats, etc., too. But we'll see what happens, because it would cost a huge bomb. It would cost a fortune for the state to bring it back, the town councils and stuff. And not to mention that the whole, for hundreds of years, there was town councils in different parts of this country. As it says about Kildare and Tipperary, stuff used to have town councils for hundreds of years. So it would take a lot more. It would take a lot of effort to try and re-establish them, etc. And it'd be a lot of just tricking around and a lot of bureaucracy, let's put it that way. But I don't know. It's something that I don't really know. I think it would be good for democracy too, that in towns, particularly big towns, let's say, but Cavan Town, Belturbet, other small towns, other big towns around Cavan, not saying about small areas. We're talking about big towns. Cavan Town has nearly 12,000 people in it. Belturbet about 3,000, so big towns. Not so much Belturbet and other small towns, Kittle and stuff. Back in the day, they used to be popping. Nowadays, not so much. Cavan Town is still doing very well, of course. But the other small towns in Cavan are not doing as great, so I don't know what would happen there. But I presume if it was brought back in Cavan, that it would be the town council, and the town would be brought back in probably Belturbet. Don't know about Bearburg, probably most likely they would have a town council in Bearburg. But yeah, it would be a lot more tricking about to sort out all this, and it probably wouldn't be worth the hassle at the end of the day too. But anyway, let me know what you think. Do you agree with this? Do you agree that they should bring back the town councils and towns, or do you agree with the current system? Let me know what you think. Just thank you.